Hello, hello, YouTube. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone is happy, healthy, and doing well. So I preheated the bangers so I can take this. Wait, did I even copy the fucking? Yeah, I guess Lo-Fi Girl is playing in the background because fuck it, why not? So I'm just gonna do a little nightly message for y'all. This may or may not resonate with you, so please follow your gut, not your butt, because nobody wants to smell that shit. Okay. Now, apparently, the full moon is in Cancer, so feel as you feel, and don't be afraid to feel because that's how it be. You know, you just gotta know what to do, when to do it, how to do it. Actually, let me get some karma cards out. Move these cards out of the way. I want to get some karma cards out first. Ooh, see what the see what karma is going on around us. Be collective. Oh, Heavenly Father, Lord, in heaven, please protect me as I give these messages to the citizens of the world. What makes you feel secure? Support. Your family home, your home base or family? What is your home base to you? In the fourth house, understand like what planets are going to be affecting your fourth house. Because you could either have a fourth house in Virgo or whenever one of the planets transitions into Virgo, but understand it's the serving of others, your home base or family. Like the details of do what you must do and, you know, support what makes you feel secure. There will not be anxiety about trouble if you support them. You know, in the sixth house, as a full time job serving, do a little at a time. That's how it goes from the fourth house to the sixth house. Fourth house in the south node. What is your fourth house telling you to do? It's telling you to support it. And in the sixth house, it's telling you to do it as a full time job. Do a little at a time by serving others. Support your home base or family. Like, it doesn't matter what past situations has happened, as opposed to, all the things that we all do, shit like that. But we gotta understand it's our freedom, associations of your circle of friends. That's in the 11th house. With Leo out here, self confidence to create, taking a chance on resulting from the impressiveness of Aries, your willpower, what you think you know about, do it your way, and the attraction of pleasure from good times. Venus, as Venus enters Capricorn, you could have Aries in the fourth house place, South Node in Aries. You could have your South Node in Leo, but it's saying, this freedom of associations with your circle of friends is genius to experiment with. The discoveries of resulting from the eccentricity of the things that you have been resulting. You see the self confidence to create. That's the sun. There will not be anxiety about trouble anymore. The attraction of pleasure from good times. Every single moment is a good time, no matter what. It's taking a chance on, resulting from impressiveness of spiritual values, long range thinking or travel. What is to be shared? Right now is a good time to think about travel, letting shit go and realizing, look, this is what I need to do for myself, as opposed to, if it's going to help others in a way that I have to do this, then I must do so. Yeah, Neptune. Inspire others with. Be prepared to sacrifice for. Yielding is the only way to. Patiently with what you want. Get what you need in the second house. This is good because if you understand around the troubles, the major key points are support. Support what? Your home base or family. With what? Your willpower. What you think you know about, and do it your own way. And the attraction of pleasure from good times, freedom, association, your circle of friends, genius to experiment with, the discoveries of resulting from the eccentricity of anxiety. There will not be anxiety about trouble. Troubled times will finally soon fade away. Therefore, it will be corrupted again. But it's only the devious who destroy. Immediately, the way you project yourself, do it on your own. It goes from the second house to the first house. Before you get what you want and get what you need, understand patiently before you do it immediately. Because you already know what you want, but it's going to take time to get it, is what it's pretty much saying. Okay, let's see. The knower here, under the fourth house. What makes you feel secure? Support, your home base or family. Only you know about it. You gain your wisdom through this situation. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It says go with the flow because that's how you stabilize. It doesn't matter whether you bring the tension into the air or not. Just give it some time. Let them think about it real quick because they'll understand why. See, the thinker, there will not be anxiety about trouble. She's thinking of ways to try to get herself out of the cold. And that cat right there with the four candles right there, what looks like a little a shrine in a way. It's like, look, if you're willing to commit to the things that you are putting energy to, then there will not be anxiety about trouble. Freedom, associations, your circle of friends. That's you observing the shadows of treasures. That's you understanding, hey, I know I can get this. What am I going to do to do so? And that's understanding your self confidence. Your self confidence will bring you those shadow treasures. Taking a chance on, like literally, you taking your chances will obviously bring you abundance. Your willpower with divine protection at the bottom of the deck. Your willpower and your self confidence is what's going to be what no longer was. Because what you think you know about, do it your own way and rest. Because the attraction of pleasure from good times are those who see themselves as a way this Ren sees herself, or as this woman sees a Ren. Even though you are small, you are bound to do greater things. So it's like you'll soon discover, yeah, see, with divine connection, what wasn't giving you a blessed sight. And it's, you transforming that situation. And how? Because, oh, how? Not because. It's do it your own way. And it's genius to experiment with, you know, your circle of friends, what you observed, and helping them through those situations. That's resulting from the eccentricity of responsibility, joy. What you think will lead you out in the cold will inspire others to prepare themselves and sacrifice for what it is that they want. You know, if yielding is the only way to, then yield what you can balance. Your good times to your bad times. Understand that, it doesn't matter what situations are what. It's going to bring you relief. It's going to bring clarity. That divine light. What the fuck was I just saying? 13, 18. What the fuck was I just saying? With grace, not only will you bring prosperity and be prosperous, but your responsibility and your joyous actions will bring awareness to the new beginning of people wanting to heal their hearts. And that is what will bring us delight. Afternoon delight got me feeling so fine, but I don't never know why. But I've been feeling inside that I can do, but I choose not to because I know I'm confusing myself. No, 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 not confusing me. Confusing others to confuse myself. Well, you understood what I said there, right? Because I don't know what the fuck I just said. Confusing others to confuse myself. I create my own distortions. And so with this knowledge that we have, yeah, see, with the strength here, it says assessment. What do you feel like we could do to balance out the situations of good and evil? Because it seems like, I don't know what the fuck you have on one side. You probably have like a quarter or some shit. Because you're naked, holding a face mask or some shit. But that's you knowing the practice that you have been going through. There will not be anxiety about trouble. You see how these people look like they're fighting? Well, once you bring a sense of clarity into the situation, you'll see the freedom not only between your circle of friends, but the associations around you. The vision, what keeps you bound to the things that you already know. Okay? Let's see, why is this freedom observer? Yeah, you see, don't fight against it. Just go with the flow. What the fuck was I saying? Where's that fucking card at? That shit ain't even out here. But don't fight against the current. See, look at yourself as a graphic muse. Yeah, I didn't go through this shit for no fucking reason. Obviously, illuminate the situation and be like, look, this shit needs to get balanced the fuck out. Because if I'm not gonna be able to balance it out, then who is? Intellect, Ace of Swords, the truth right here. You see, he even got his fucking. He's writing with his feet, bro. He's probably reading or writing. He's taking notes with two hands. Like, man's is fucking insane. This King of Wands right here, man of music. Music as it exists in old tunes or melodies is inspiration and cannot be surpassed. It is perfect and eternal. With the Leo here, yeah, see, you knowing yourself Clint, is going to bring you your shadow treasures. But you undermining your confidence with not loving what you are doing, you know, then that will create your deception, your disorder. But you see, taking a chance on giving these people ideas, just be like, look, I know, but here, check me out. Boldness. Times require that everyone should speak out boldly in arts as well as in arms or in the Senate. So, with your willpower, what you think you know about, do it your own way and just rest. Serious. Angels stand around my spirit because then they'll be the ones on your dick. You got that divine light right there, like protecting you. You see that shit? And that man's right there is like, got 3000. See, I found them blind. I taught them how to see type shit. That was a relief. You can't destroy destiny. Destiny will destroy you before you can even destroy it. Yeah, you see, I'm taking the rest of these motherfucking cards. Bitch, let me just sit back. Understand my reason that I know that I'm a do that. Because everything I say, I done did, and I'll sit back and relax. Because I'm going to watch you do the same shit I did. Peace and plenty and domestic happiness is the source of sublime art. See, your burdens are what attract. It's crazy to say, but it's like, look, loud and more loud, the living music floats upon the air. The discoveries of these people, your circle of friends, don't fight against the current. Just let it flow. It's like, look, transform that shit, baby. With the Queen of Cups here, exactly. No, Ace of Cups here, exactly what the fuck I was saying earlier. Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords. What do you want to be given? If this cup brings you a Nine of Swords, then you understand that you must create a system or be enslaved by another man. I will not reason and compare. My business is to create. You see, that's that reason right here. He will not reason. But if you fuck with the emperor wears no clothes. He will slap that dick at your forehead and be like, listen here, I know what I want for you, but why are you doing this to take from me? Because we cannot experience pleasure but by means of others. With the sense of imagination with the hermit, that's our inner reflection. Baby. Oh my goodness. See, cooperation. God's our vision to the eternal attributes or divine names, cooperating in the bliss of man, obeying his will, servants to the infinite and eternal, the human form. See, but this is a lot of cards. That's that discipline, prophecy, and futurity. Our prophetic see that the earth from sleep shall arise and seek for her maker meek, and the desert wild become a garden wild. That's that Ten of Pentacles with the child of music. You know, there is a King of Wands. That King of Wands was who inspired the Queen of Wands, so she can inspire the child of music, the child of Wands. You know, the child of music. Piping down the valleys while piping songs of pleasant glee. I'm going through this misery and thinking about happiness. To go forth to the great and vintage of the harvest, vintage harvest, to go forth to the great harvest and vintage of the nations. Because every man's wisdom is peculiar to his own individuality. That's that forgiveness. Inspire others with forgiveness. Be prepared to sacrifice for forgiveness. Yielding is the only way to forgiveness. That's that equalizer. You know your good sides and your bad sides. As you've seen 22:11. Yeah, you see the tower and the whirlwind right here. As you cause towers, only you can stir some shit up. You want your experiences to come true, follow your dream. Understand that your dreams are your guides to let you know, hey, this is what's going on, but I'm telling it to you in a fucked up way so you can understand, or yeah, so you can understand that I am here checking up on you. Are you still going to listen to me, or are you gonna just disobey me? Therefore, the sleep paralysis. So it's like, and I wrote my happy songs every child may joy to hear. Before that King of Wands, he was musing himself. He was showing himself some love because he had no one else to love him. That's that passion right there. And then he ended up meeting this Queen of Wands who's actually inspiring this person to go forth and let them try to inspire themselves. And that way, so they can inspire the people around them too. Let me get the classic tarot out. Okay, let's see here. Assessment. What's the strength? Because this is the number. What's this? Yeah, see, Uncle Sam, fuck Uncle Sam. He always takes my money and shit. Like, bro, I'm already needing to pay. What? And for what? Just so I can what? Why am I gonna pay who for why? So I can do this for that. And why am I doing this not for myself? You see what I'm saying? And we're supporting this shit, and you guys still bitch at the shit. So be enslaved by it. No, don't be bitching. You wanted guidance, you're seeking the guidance, and this is the guidance that you want to support something that doesn't give a fuck about you. Yes, that's the fucking system. Uncle Sam. He don't give a fuck about you. He wants you to fight for his dirty deeds. Hello? This is an entity, bro. And y'all are making us machines. Like, my arm is fucked up. My head is fucked up. You're fucked up for fucking me. See, that's my reason to rest. That's my reason to not work. That's my reason for my willpower. With the flow here, yeah, that's strangeness. You yourself are a strange being to understand, well, what the fuck am I actually doing these things for? Well, we'll see here, because the strength of the things that you know, what makes you feel secure is the things that you understand you've been holding on to. These connections that you've been wanting to balance out. You see the Queen of Cups right here. That self confidence. Those people who are confident in themselves. And that's that practice. You gotta understand that there will not be anxiety about trouble because we've been there, we've done that. With the thinker here, this King of Wands who was protecting this Queen of Cups. Oh no, this Queen of Wands, this entrepreneur, this person who knows how to run business, was trying to seek union with this person, but they needed to figure out a way how to love themselves. Yes, because why would you have a union if you're burdened? See the Ace of Cups with imprisonment. Yeah, things will end up moving in your favor with the Queen of Wands. Y'all ain't fucking listening. That's that Two of Cups passion. But then there was some sort of situation in which caused this burden between these two people. Over because what? This Queen of Cups said some shit? Let's actually see, observing this circle of friends. They're no longer fighting. Someone's actually trying to lay this thing right. This entrepreneur. Yeah, see? Charity with the emperor. Maturity. Again with the emperor because he loves himself. He knows his confidence. He doesn't undermine the shit that he does. He takes his chance. The emperor don't give a fuck. He has his reasons. He's been there, he's done that with all those kings. The love, the passion, the money, the fighting. You see, and he wants a brand new opportunity. Understanding that this King of Wands felt small against this Queen of Cups, who is now an emperor. And it's understanding the minding, the exchanges, that charity, you see, the truth, imagination, and the secrets of the student, what you've been trying to offer due to your experience and alliance. Been there, you done that. You know these people. You know what? Like, I'm tired of this shit. Can we just like move on? I don't want to feel qualified for any of the attraction of pleasure, good time. Yeah, that's genius to experiment with your circle of friends, resulting from the efficiency of the discoveries due to this inspiration. Hierophant, the emperor could become a hierophant, but the hierophant knows all. Towers, investments, studies, confidence, advertisements, dreams, memories, messages, all for defense. I I got some sad ass lo-fi playing in the background, but you know what? Fuck it. That's what you see. Dual and renewal. Inspire others with by preparing to sacrifice yourself. For what? Acknowledgement. 10 of Cups here. Is there anything else you want me to fucking say? Unless you want to fucking see my dick or some shit. Like, that's I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys want to see. Put me on the movie screen. Pay me for it. Like, is that what you guys are willing to do? Pay me for my stupidity? I don't want the money. I just want to rest, like, bro. Yeah, see, obstacles. This hermit right here is the one causing these towers. Not only was he once an emperor, not only was he once a hierophant, but he himself continued growing and still continued learning, as well as still continued teaching. Because how else do you think we'll get to the 10 of Cups, to the 10 of Pentacles? See, like nine to the 10 of Pentacles. Everyone's watching. Okay, it doesn't matter what situation. You could be out at the store. Someone will be watching you and shit. Yeah, you'll throw a box of cartons and whatnot. It's like, bro, what the fuck? You'll hang out with people who will do shit without understanding, like, why. I'm gonna get, two more decks. So I can actually rest, not necessarily rest. I don't know what. It's like I don't even mind myself anymore to finally try it. Oh, it's not a secret. Can you tell me what's Can you tell me what's in between? Oh, what could it have been? I wouldn't try. I wouldn't die. 'Cause I wanna find. I wouldn't afraid. I wanted to die as much as I know. I wouldn't. Was my choice right? Was my choice right? You couldn't tell me no shit. I never would have been right for this. I know my secrets. I know what I've manifested. I'm the star of my motherfucking shit. Like, take me up. I never noticed this. Why? Because yeah, I've been rising this shit. I am the phoenix that's rising the ashes that nobody cares if I live like this. Hey, fuck you, kill me. I don't give a fuck if you do. I ride with the stars. Don't even know if I'm riding my name is outside because I got me a motherfucking car. Don't even know when the fuck I was sober. Hey, did I sacrifice myself? Did I sacrifice my child? My inner word, my inner voice, the creativity style, the wheel of fortune, understands justice, the king of wands to the page of wands. You gotta understand your teachings if you're gonna be lighting the fire of anyone that you are seeking. The love always comes within you because you are the one who brings opportunity. Anybody who is willing to come in for you, it don't even matter because you come into me to seek all these things that I just know what you just can't wait to be tuned to yourself. Don't understand because I know what it is best for me. I'm right or well. I don't want no fucking conflicts. I'm just gonna kill myself if that's so. I'm not gonna do that. Fucking suicidal fucking shit. See the hangman. The I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm the wicker man. Actually, let me read that to you. The wicker man. I know he's got to be significant for something. Yeah, see, sacrifice humans and animals by burning. You see, what are we willing to sacrifice? Because if we're sacrificing other humans and animals, the Wicker Man is purported to be one of the means by which the ancient Druids made human sacrifices. According to a number of classical authors, the Druids partook in human sacrifice, though these authors usually did not specify the way these sacrifices were carried out. Nevertheless, references to a form of Druid human sacrifice which utilized the Wicker Man can be found in two classical sources. Uh, Son of a bitch. Yeah, but just get just get a little inside of the. We use humans to sacrifice as well as animals, and it's like, well, we're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be giving burnt offerings as attentive resins and incense, and earthly component like shit. Because you already see what the feels we do, and it's like, do you still want that to continue now? I'm gonna get these witches out. I know they got some. Yeah, see, in the Five of Cups, in the hurt situations. Like, bro, that's pretty fucked up. Why you doing it? Did they do it intentionally? Like, bro, or did they actually, like, Queen of Cups here say, yes, let me fucking kill myself for your bullshit? I don't know. I mean, I know now we probably don't even do it if those traditions still do exist. But you see what I'm saying? That's pretty fucked up. Oh, yeah, the wheel. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? So the choice of networking is, yeah, the wheel of fortune is turning in the favor of the King of Wands and no longer in the King of Pentacles. Because this Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, ended up giving some sort of loving and sharing energy towards the situation. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Yeah, it was due to the fact of memory. The moon. Yeah, the secret's out. Judgment here. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Five of Swords. Some bitches were causing conflict. This bitch was hella stirring some shit up with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see? The stupid bitch. It was this King of Pentacles stirring that shit up. That's why he's in the reverse. He was some greedy ass motherfucker. Yeah, see, Seven of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. You didn't sacrifice yourself, you ended up sacrificing something else. Now you're hurt. And now you're still holding on to the things that you want to complete. Yes, don't fight against the current. Like that shit to rest and fucking move on. That's that judgment. That's you understanding shit. I know my words that I carry. Let me give some insights, personal insight of look. I know we still have time, but like earlier today, for some reason, like when I typed in 22, or at least try to type in the date, the year 22, I ended up typing in 55. So something could happen within 33 years, or someone could be 33 years old. But something within the next 33 years is going to happen. So we need to start being prepared, whether or not this shit of conspiracy is real. Because why are you still going to threaten the threat only for it to threaten you back? Bro, I posted something earlier. I smoke weed stronger than your fucking mind. And you're judging me for having a clouded mindset. You're wanting marriage, but you want to fuck me beforehand. That's pretty fucked up, right? Like you're wanting to commit, but you're not wanting to commit at the same time. It's like, what the fuck? And that's you being greedy with that family, that fucking fake family that you ended up. This fake foundation of friends, these people that don't give a fuck about you. Like if you're this King of Pentacles and you're in the reverse, it looks upright to you right here on the table, okay? But it's flipped upside down for me. Okay, you King of Pentacles, I'm talking to you. You being greedy with this family foundation, understanding that you are unpassionate of the things that you were like still holding on to. You ended up fucking yourself over with networking upon false people. The secret's out. So just move forward from it. Because if you're not going to sacrifice for the things that you sell, you got to understand time and chance of each shit's plants. You either reap the harvest or you don't. 4411. I love you. Trust me. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy. Remember, we are always, always here